Hi YouTubers, quick video today just on a local flight. I'd actually keyed in a task, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to do it because the sky is very blue. First cross country of the season, probably not a good idea to start going, but we'll judge it when we get up there. We've got a task keyed in, so see where we go from there. Enjoy. So hook on the cable. Yeah. Open.
Close. Let's go.
There you go. Brakes are closed and locked.
November Alpha, take up flat.
So November Alpha is our tow plane.
Tuck November Alpha, take up flat.
I'll close that for a second, but then we'll open it up when we get going.
Tuck November Alpha, all out.
Behind the tow plane, land in front. Ready to release, and we will release. Cable is clear. Turn the volume a bit on the Vario. Try and find this thermal.
Oracle.
That's a nice thermal. Shallow out the turn a bit there, that's it, got the centre. Just made 1,000 feet in that thermal. See the thermal gain, 1,028. Glad it comes to join us. It's Patrick.
Sierra, full out, full out.
pushing to win. See how he's got a better glide ratio. See how we're maintaining speed more or less, but he's obviously in a bit of lift there, but he's actually we're descending at a higher rate than he is. Bravo, Tango 7 is thermaling behind you. So the wind's coming straight from here, so if we take a different line, if I find something, that's great. If he finds something, I can go over and merge with him. Down now. Another aircraft there, look. Obviously not transmitting ADSB, otherwise I would see it on my radar screen. Foxtrot Yankee Mike is by 7 o'clock. Not too far behind.
Take us back. 00, all out, all out.
can see all the traffic on there. So each one's doing 0.4 up. AJD over there. There's one above us. See the glider over there, look. Just probably off camera now, just on the right wing. Slightly lower. Big crowd around here. So just to give you a cockpit tour, if you're interested, you can always fast forward about 3 minutes if you don't want to. But basically we've got the OpenVario in the centre, that's a 7-inch screen. Gives me my full navigation, Vario and FLARM traffic, so other traffic, other aircraft. It's controlled by the joystick as well, so I can zoom out, I can zoom in, I've got airspace, and I've got 3 screens to toggle between, which is the FLARM radar, so radar style screen with traffic, and then a full screen just with the radar on it, and then the normal map with some what's called info boxes. Need to get out of some heavy sink here. There we go, we're out of the sink. So the noise that you noise that you are hearing, so the pitch is basically when we're at 0, it means we're not descending, we're just staying as we are. Now obviously a glider is constantly descending. We can see there the pitch is going up and we're going up slightly, so that when it starts to beep it just means that it's actually in lift. So if we turn there, you can we're actually now lifting slightly, not a massive amount, but we were in a bit of lift there. I think we were right on the corner of the thermal, which is a column of warm rising air. So what we can do is we can come around again, and then we can straighten up, sort of straighten up about there and see, because I think we just clip the edge of it. You kind of need to build a mental picture of it. It's probably going that way with the wind, but there's plenty of them around. Today is not a brilliant day for trying to thermal, because normally as the warm air rises it forms clouds at the top, the air condensers, so that's really a signpost to say there's some lift underneath, and the blue bits are normally where the air's descending, because obviously everything has to find an equilibrium. bumpy, but there's a little bit there. So today's a blue day, as we call it, which means the air's just rising and it's not actually forming out clouds. It's not condensing, it's just going straight up, or it's going too high up before it condenses. So it's very difficult to spot really where lift is going to be. It more or less is a pot look. So the low noise just means that we're in descending air. The high noise means that we are in rising air. Rising air is good, that's a nice thing to do. So what we've got on the left here is the airspeed indicator. So we're flying about 55 knots, there's some lift, but just sometimes if you're flying too fast you fly straight past it. You can hear the beeping now. I think we've just come out the other side slightly, so we might just try and straighten up a bit. Again, we're just building a mental picture of where this lift might be, and then just do a shallow turn. Anyway, back to that. So we're at 1200 feet, so we might be coming to land in a while. As soon as you start to turn, the lift just goes, and then it's heavy sink. We're now in 4 knots down, so we're coming down quite quickly. So airspeed indicator, altimeter, depending on which part of the world you're in, so that's height above the ground. I've set it at sea level and we're 500 feet above sea level. That's actually reading 500 feet higher than we physically are. Radio down the bottom with frequencies that we can tune in to talk to different airfields, controlled airspace, and some frequencies where all gliders talk when they're away from the airfield. The ERA80, which is a variometer, shows the needle. It's an electronic version of that. That's doing the beeping noise as well, but it's also reading the information and showing me on there as well. And this has got a full navigation in it as well, so if this all fails I can actually navigate via this as well, via turn points, and navigate back if I need to. That's about it, quite simple. You don't really need any more. Some lift, and then we're at what's called high key, which is the sort of the start of the circuit. So we're in position, which we'd normally start about 1,000 feet, so well, about 800 feet, but we're sort of around 1,200 feet now, so 1,200 feet. Obviously the trick is to do it by sight, not by using your instruments, because if you have to land in a field and you don't know how high you are or where you turn, so as a glider pilot we will actually create a circuit which is on the conditions and the descending air and the circumstances that we're doing. Obviously it will be a circuit, but it won't be turn at the forest, then turn at the church and all of that lot at certain altitudes. We're constantly adjusting our circuit to make sure really ultimately we're landing in the place that we want to land at, touch down, and that's just everything works back from there. It might sound difficult at first, but then it just becomes natural that you can adjust for everything. There we go, there's a little bit of lift. That's a nice bleeping noise. Took me out of that. It's quite rough today. Gusting. Well, low to the ground as well, so it doesn't help. close to the airfield. The airfield's coming around in view in a minute. Down there, you can see we're very, very close to the airfield. We're not obstructing any launches. And we're drifting with the wind, and we're drifting that way, so we're actually drifting towards the centre, really. Do this bit and then it says we're 1200 feet above the ground. Yeah, for about 1100, 1200 feet, so we're absolutely fine. Move out of the way, it looks like they might want to launch on the ground, so we'll be considerate. So these are the air brakes, this is a lever. I just pressed my hand on this. It's just somewhere to put your hands, leaving there or whatever. Kind of habit really, but that's the air brakes that pulls out and slats come up on the top of the wings, slow me down when I'm descending to land. So don't use that. That's to release the canopy. That's to jettison the canopy both sides and come out, so don't want to do that unless it's an emergency.
Traffic looking to cool downwind, left hand, 05.
Glider over there, showing up on the radar. Knots down. We don't want that. So glider in front of us. Oh, bit of lift there. You feel it? Time to come in. The only problem now is Golf Charlie Charlie's right in front of us. See if there's a little bit bobbling over here. Let's get the gear down. Gear is down. Lift, lovely, thank you. Husbands traffic, Tango 7, downwind, 09. Tango 7 downwind, number 2 to land. Foxtrot Yacht Monkey, Tango 7 is behind you, higher. I will turn in earlier. Tango 7 will land long. Tango 7, turning base, landing long. So gear is down, going to land long. Speed back. Just before. And we are down.
Golf Oscar Sierra radio check. Golf Oscar Sierra reading you 5. Say again, launch point. Sorry, Golf Oscar Sierra, we're reading you 5.
And we are down. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Well, that is adjusting the circuit as well. That is there was, I don't know what the glider was, looked like a K6 or something, but
sorry, can you repeat, please?
Foxtrot Yankee Mike was a lot wider out but a lot lower and was turning in, so I radioed and I turned in to land a lot longer down the airfield because I needed to obviously land in somewhere spare. Absolutely, what he then did is turn right and then landed diagonally across. But again, it's all about communication, just letting the other pilots know what's going on, letting them know what your intentions are, and then at least then hopefully nothing bad will come. So hope you enjoyed that. There'll be a few speeded up bits in there, but yeah, starting to get used to the instruments and everything now after the winter panel build with the 3 videos that I'll put the link to the description if you're interested. But yeah, starting to sort of get everything talking to each other and getting used to how everything works. So August we are end of May now, but August I'm in a competition. So for the competition, I'll end up that's a 9-day competition. So I'll give you a running commentary and everything of that as well. So hopefully those will be some good flights there as well. So hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, let me know. Let me know why you didn't like it. Any feedback, constructive. I'm creating these videos hopefully for you guys. But also subscribe please if you want to. It just shows me, gives me a bit of support and mental support really, just to sort of say, okay, I'm doing the right thing to carry on doing these kind of videos for you guys. Obviously if nobody subscribes and nobody wants to, then not much point in doing the videos, but more than happy to do them and spend a few hours sort of editing them and putting them together. So please consider subscribing if you want to. It's your choice, but it'd be much appreciated if you could. And stay safe everyone, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye.